Good evening. We begin tonight with our continuing coverage of teen violence in the Valley. A 17-year-old accused of taking part in multiple teen assaults appeared in juvenile court today after admitting to 2 counts of aggravated assault. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Kadiba Devine. That teen was sentenced as parents of his victims sat in the courtroom. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono was inside during the hearings, and she's joining us live in Mesa tonight. Bianca?
Guys, our cameras were not allowed inside during the hearing because it was a juvenile court hearing, but the suspect we're talking about is 17-year-old Jacob Meisner. And not only was he involved in these 2 assault cases, he's also one of the 7 suspects accused of murdering Preston Lord. Inside a juvenile courtroom in Mesa Friday, justice was served for 2 East Valley families.
I'm glad that we're able to see justice start to get served.
We're just a little overwhelmed.
Jo Beth Palmer and Rachel Jorgensen share an unfortunate bond. Both of their teenage sons were assaulted by a group of suspects, including Jacob Meisner. Meisner, who has been in juvenile detention since January, has now accepted a plea for 2 counts of aggravated assault for his role in a November 2022 attack on Jorgensen's son in Gilbert and a May 2023 attack on Palmer's son in Mesa.
I don't know if lucky is the word. I feel so lucky, but someone else lost their life because we weren't able to stop it. That's not okay. That's not lucky.
She's talking about the death of Preston Lord, a 16-year-old who was beaten to death outside of a party in October of 2023, and Meisner is one of the 7 suspects accused of killing him. He's been charged with first-degree murder.
It's gut-wrenching that it wasn't able to be stopped in that 11 months before this happened.
Both Palmer and Jorgensen stood up during Meisner's hearing, sharing the impact his actions have had on their families.
There's still the emotional and mental that our son deals with every day. It's not wanting to do all the kid things that he used to be able to do.
After Meisner's attorney and a probation officer praised the 17-year-old for his behavior in custody, noting he's graduated high school and has taken advantage of treatment programs, he was ultimately sentenced to probation. But with his most serious charges looming large, he will remain in juvenile detention until he turns 18 early next year, at which point he'll be transferred to adult custody.
Until every single one of these defendants or attackers are in jail, the healing can't start because there's always that possibility of it happening again.
And outside of court, Meisner's attorney said he was pleased with the outcome today, but wouldn't comment on the Lord case. The Lord case, as it stands, is set to go to trial next year. Now, Christopher Fantastic, another suspect involved in the assault on Palmer's son, is expected to be sentenced on Monday. We're live in Mesa tonight. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
All right, Bianca, thank you.